How's it going, everyone? Thank you for joining me and welcome back to another episode at Crypto at Work. Today we are hanging out at the job site. I am back after a nice week vacation I spent with my family down in Mexico. It was very much needed. But today, let's talk about Bitcoin, crypto, news related, what's going on in the market. There is one topic I particularly want to pinpoint and discuss. That is this boring market. Nothing much is happening. Bitcoin's floating up around 26,000. Altcoins are moving a little bit here and there. You have some that are making a couple little bit 10% jump offs here and there. Nothing tremendous, nothing crazy. And it's been like this for a while. And a lot of people are getting bored. A lot of people are seeing their profits still in the negatives, or it's still going down some more because we're still technically more in a downtrend that I'm seeing than an uptrend at the moment. And from what I've learned over the years, watching other influencers, and I definitely agree with them, is that these are the times that we should be building and getting ready for this bull market that's coming up here. And it's gonna be months. It's not, you can't even say a year anymore. I mean, it's already coming up to be October. September just flew by, and to me it's crazy. I mean, I'm gonna be leaving this job site probably November, and it's just like, man, I've been here for over a year or more. But Bitcoin halving, that's gonna be coming up very fast. And then we do have these Bitcoin ETFs dates that are coming up. We actually have one coming up in October. That can decide whether we see a Bitcoin ETF this year, whether coming up in a month, less than a month, it's like 21 days now, or it gets pushed back. And I believe the next one would be in December, and I think the last one where they have to make a final decision. And I don't think there's no way it's going to be a no from the SEC. I see the SEC having their arms tied because of how many court cases these guys have lost already. It's ridiculous. They've lost so many court cases that they can't really stand on their ground anymore and try to defend themselves. They're gonna have to let this go through. So it's either gonna be October, less than a month, then you got December, and then you got January, February, I believe it's March. And by March we'll have a Bitcoin spot ETF, and that's still March. It's not even far. And Bitcoin halving's a little after that, and that's coming right up. So the bear market, or the market right now, is bearish and it is boring, but it's the time to accumulate. This is the time that I'm still throwing all my funds of what I got here and there into it. Yeah, I know I just said I went on a vacation, but that came from me fighting in South Carolina and my wife twisting my arm and telling me we need to get out of the house and out of the state for a while. And I didn't blame her. I was ready to take a couple days off of work, and it was definitely needed. And it's always good to spend time with the family as much as you can, especially if you work 10-hour plus days, 5-6 days a week. So well worth it. But what's also well worth it is this boring market, because it's giving us, the small investors, time to accumulate as much Bitcoin, crypto that we can before these big boys come in with the spot Bitcoin ETFs, which could be less than a month. I mean, who knows? If this thing goes through, Bitcoin's not going to be sitting at 25,000 anymore. That's a guarantee. We're going to be back up to probably 30 plus to probably 45 plus. That's how I'm seeing it, especially with the spot Bitcoin ETF. Then if we get an Ethereum ETF, things are going to get wild, and it's going to be an awesome time. I'm going to be a little butthurt because I'm ready, but I'm not 100% ready. I'm still trying to stack my bags. So market's boring, market sucks. We're looking like we're still more in a downtrend, but this is a time to not give up, not feel that this is a need to be in the space anymore. This is the best time to start accumulating, because I guarantee you, once news stations, once Twitter starts blowing up with it more, Reddit, Twitter already blows up with crypto news all the time, but Reddit people start coming out, when your mom, your grandma, people you never heard talk about crypto starts talking about crypto. We want to be in way before those individuals. I mean, love your moms, help them out, but she starts talking about crypto and she hasn't before. That's a red flag right there. Luckily, my mom's had a bag of XRP well before I ever had one, and I was quite surprised. But again, it's boring. It's best example. I love Cardano. God forbid, I hate the love-hate relationship that goes on with that poor ecosystem and Charles. But Cardano is a great example. It's boring, it's slow, it doesn't move, it's almost a stable coin, but it's giving you time to accumulate as much as you can, because that 24-25 cents range, that's going to be gone here within a year, and you're going to be looking at 50 cents, 75, $1 and up. I personally see Cardano not going anywhere. Those guys, Charles and the team, and how many active users they have, they are tremendous, and they are building, and they've always been building ever since I've gotten into crypto and I've started learning about them. They're a good example of a crypto that you can accumulate a lot of and get ready for when I say Cardano can get between, for sure it's past its all-time high of $3, but I can see Cardano hitting that $5 mark and possibly 7 to 8. And $5 is a little bit more conservative. 7 to 8 is a little bit more all right. If you have a moon bag, if it gets to $10, then you know the crypto market's going pretty hot and wild, because that's going to be millions and billions of money going into Cardano. But that's just an example. I mean, like I said, it's boring right now. I mean, you're going to just keep throwing money into one crypto. I don't suggest that. Diversify. Make sure you have at least 10. Don't have 25, 50. Keep it small. Keep it in a bag that you like, so you can study the cryptos that you do have. But that's just one example that I like to always think to myself is, man, it's boring. My profile looks boring. It's still going down some. Some days it'll go up a little bit, some down. But I know this is the perfect time to where I need to have money on the side, getting ready, deploying it at good times, DCAing, making smart decisions, not panic selling, and getting ready for the profits that I'll be seeing when I know that I've been in the game well before everyone else, when everyone else starts talking about it, but I've already been satisfied, already have my stacks set, ready to go. And then people are now just starting to buy Cardano at like $2 when I've been stacking it at 24-25 cents. That's the perfect timing. I mean, so you just gotta always remind yourself, it sucks, it's boring, but it's going to get pretty excited here really soon, and I'm definitely a believer in that. Bitcoin halving is coming up. You have, of course, the spot Bitcoin ETFs, maybe the Ethereum ETF coming out. You have presidential elections as well, and that does play a huge move for stocks and crypto. You have the Fed making a pivot, and I definitely see that happening next year. Interest rates will start be getting cut. That means all those things happening at one time, being ahead of the game, having my bags ready to prepare to go before we start lifting off and all the news starts getting wild. Like I said, everyone starts talking about crypto and how they're starting to learn it when you've already been in this game for months to years. It's going to be a good thing. I'm super excited. Like I said, it's boring, but there was a phrase out there that said, I forgot the exact words, but it's basically wealth is made in the boring times, something in that realm. And that's the time right now, and that's how I see it, because I want to look back at these videos that I'm making right now and just like, smart man, you made a smart decision. And but yeah, nothing crazy in this video. I'm rambling on about a lot of things, but the main thing on the main topic was wealth is built in the bear market, and that's what we're in right now. It's boring. No one's interested in it. Crypto's not sexy. Cardano's definitely not sexy, but she'll get sexy soon enough once all these measurements come into play. Like I said, presidential elections, the Fed making a pivot, not raising interest rates, Bitcoin halving, spot Bitcoin ETF, all the billions and trillions of dollars that could possibly be flown into the crypto market due to these institutions coming in and wanting to get all the Bitcoin they can before any of us small investors can get any more of it. So you got to think about that as well. You know, if these spot Bitcoin ETFs go through, these big boys are going to be buying, and there ain't going to be squat with Bitcoin left of that 21 million that's the market cap for it. But I'm going to end it short. I don't want to go too much past the 10-minute mark. I haven't, like I said, been on vacation, so I haven't made a video in a while, and I definitely wanted to jump on and say hi and thank you to the 10 subscribers right now. Hopefully we can pump that up. But if you took anything from this video, any inspiration, anything you didn't know before, if you're a new investor and you just came across my video somehow on YouTube, please give me a like and subscribe. I really appreciate the 10 of you out there that follow my page and have liked and subscribed. It's definitely appreciated. Like I said, I'm making these videos for myself to look back on and to talk about crypto, because no one at my job site really likes crypto. That's when I know it's going to get crazy too. When all these other guys around here are going to start talking about crypto, I'm like, where were you 5 months ago, my man? Where were you a year ago when I was talking about it? And you're like, oh no, I'm going to chase this stock market, or I don't want to invest my money into that. I'd rather invest in gold. Well, that's cool, but I'm here to make money. So again, guys, I appreciate it. I hope you guys have a great, what is today, Monday? Have a great Monday. Stay safe. Smash that like and subscribe button. Y'all take care. Peace. And just to give you all an update, even though the title of this video says this is the time to be buying, I am not a financial advisor. I'm just an ordinary, hardworking individual putting in 10 hours, 5 to 6 days a week with 2 side hustles here on YouTube, blabbing about my 2 cents about Bitcoin, altcoins, and crypto altogether. Please, I beg of you, do your research before you blindly invest your hard work money into any crypto assets. This means going to the Twitter page, possibly getting on Reddit and checking things out. This means looking at their white paper, as well as going to their website. Anything and everything you can do to get the knowledge about the crypto asset before you start deploying any income into it. Don't take any influencers on YouTube or Twitter to the point where they get you to just throw in money into a project that you have no knowledge about. That is not the way you want to go about this, because you don't know at the end of the day if that thing is just going to be a rug pull, if it's just going to tank, or who knows. Hopefully it's one of the more positive, hardworking cryptos that a lot of these individuals do talk about that will perform very well within the bull market. I don't want to see anyone on this page lose out on any income. I'm here with you guys to build a nice chunk of change to be financially free here in the next couple years. With that being said, you all take care. Peace out.